How's it going, BMTM? Welcome to the BMTM Sports Update. I'm George Lecos, alongside Kevin Cabral and Daniel Lopes.
Before we start, top secret stuff right here.
Kevin, you almost...
I caught myself.
What was that? SH I heard.
Shenanigans. Top secret shenanigans.
I hope you guys mark this date on your calendar because we have
some top secret Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu. Some top secret Shih Tzu.
Alright. Raps lost to Golden State yesterday.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Raps lost to the Caps 2 days ago. Put those two together, what do you get?
Poo-poo.
Poo-poo. So...
The two combined does not the formula there just... Have you ever seen Sesame
Whatever
Street?
you were saying.
Have you ever seen Sesame Street where they put in the stuff in the pots and the pans and then they come out with some letters and numbers?
Come on.
So basically, they lost to Golden State yesterday, 127 to 121. It was a close game all around, I believe. I didn't watch the whole game, but you know, two best teams in the league. You get two really close games. You can't really ask for much more besides a win. But then again, come on, two of the best teams.
Well, you know what? The Raps almost pulled it together and pulled it off. You know, they were trailing pretty badly at the half, and second half they turned it around, and it was not. You can see right there, 6 points. At one point they were trailing by 15, 16 points. So to finish off with 6 points behind and against Golden State, I mean, it's
very high score game.
And it's very so the defense wasn't. It was subpar. It was just offense after offense after offense, and you know, like Kevin said, against a team like the Warriors, you got to be happy with a close game like that.
Yeah. What about you? By the way, that's a very professional analyzation.
All right, so we'll get into some hockey now. Stamkos, some pretty big injuries to report here. Stamkos will be. He scored.
He's gone.
He scored, right? So Stamkos scores. I forgot who it was. He played a team. He scored. Later on in that period, he got injured, and now he's out 4 to 6 months with a lateral meniscus tear in his right knee. What's so funny, Daniel? What do you want to say?
I'm not laughing.
He's just happy.
Come on, George.
Anyways, so I mean that's a big blow to Tampa Bay Lightning fans, and you know Stamkos just has to be frustrated here. I mean, I still have more to say, but Stamkos just has to be frustrated here. You know, it was about a year or two ago where he suffered a broken tibia, and you can see his leg just go like this. It was just now he's got another problem with his leg. He was out with.
I'm just thinking back to the guy who got hit in the eye with the puck. I just got goosebumps.
He was also out with blood clots for the playoffs and the end of the season last year. I mean, this is a guy who can't stay healthy. You know what? It's a good thing the Leafs didn't sign him. Otherwise, they'd be out 4 to 6.
You don't know if this would happen with the Leafs.
That's true. But either way, I mean, that's just really frustrating for a superstar like Stamkos to have this kind of luck. Gaudreau, another big name, playing with the struggling Calgary Flames. There's some sort of commotion going on in the background there. But Gaudreau also suffered a fractured finger. That's got to hurt. He's projected to miss 4 to 6, not months, weeks.
You put week here, though.
A week. I meant to put weeks.
I don't know if you can see that, but it just says week.
4 to 6 weeks.
I usually score for fake, so.
You failed. It's done. 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. Gaudreau, I mean, he had a slow start. He started coming back, but yeah, it's just not there with the Calgary Flames team, and you know there's not much you can do. Sean Monahan's struggling, so I mean it's an even bigger loss for the Calgary Flames because they're already losing and now they're out with their star player. So we got to wish them luck.
What do you got here, Kevin? What happened to your paper?
We'll finally get to play against James Reimer today as the Panthers pay yet another visit to the ACC banter.
Why did you put no emotion into that, Kevin?
Anyways, it's okay. James Reimer, he's the talk he's the topic of the day today.
Is it?
James Reimer.
Really?
It is really, because James Reimer, he's put in 5 to 6 years, hard-fought years with the Leafs. He's had many moments, good and bad, and now he's moved on in his career. And he's with the Florida Panthers. They're in town tonight, and he finally gets to play his old team. That's gonna look really weird. That's gonna look really weird. Daniel, what do you think? You've reported about James Reimer in the past, season 1, season 2. What do you think that James Reimer is now finally facing the Leafs?
Pardon?
What do you think that the Leafs? James Reimer's coming back to town, okay?
Yes.
Now you've reported many things about James Reimer in the past, good and bad. What's your thoughts on him coming back?
My thoughts on him, I'm pretty pumped for James Reimer because the goalkeeper we have right now is it's like BMTM's hockey goalkeeper that they didn't have.
I'd say Frederick
Anderson. Release it slowly. Release it.
I'd say Frederick Anderson's doing pretty well. But James Reimer.
But James Reimer.
But do you think James Reimer's going to shut out the Maple Leafs this time around?
I mean, coming back from a long vacation and just playing his first match or whatever is going on with him, and do you have an injury or what? What's going on here?
No, he's been playing with another team. He's been playing with the Florida Panthers, and now he's coming back to town.
Oh. Well,
wait, you thought that he still played for Toronto?
You'd see, I don't watch hockey.
Okay, here, I'll give you a quick rundown. Okay, so James Reimer, he got traded to the San Jose Sharks last season. He made it to the finals, lost, signed with the Florida Panthers and free agents.
Spada.
And now he's coming back to face the Leafs in the ACC tonight.
Wow.
Daniel, after all those years he's put in with the Leafs, now he's facing the Leafs. What do you think?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Leafs are still going to lose against Florida Panthers.
Hey, you know, they won the first time around they came last month. They came off a 6-2 win against Nashville. That was a pretty big win for the Leafs. They absolutely dominated Nashville.
Florida in these.
Florida, they're not bad. They're not doing that bad, but they could be doing better. But hopefully James Reimer, or not hopefully, but James Reimer is looking to give him a spark and kind of go on the tear.
We'll see.
All right, guys.
All right. Don't do that.
Here's where it starts. The big news.
Why do you hit?
It's fine. The surprise. This is gonna hype it up. Daniel, you finally have something to say here.
I don't want to move.
Ave Maria. Well, guys, you know, we've been talking about the hockey team, and the BMTM's hockey team season has begun. And their first match, BMTM's hockey team loses their first game of the season against Chaminade 5-2.
All right, you know what?
Well, I mean, it wasn't 5-1, 5-0. It was 5-2. So I see BMTM's hockey team and Mr. Picamillo's tactics are starting to grow, just a little bit.
The seed has now sprouted.
I see. So George, as you said, did you get a goal on that day?
I did not get a goal that day.
Did you get an assist? Did you get any points?
Corey Santos, the newcomer, part of the BMTM Sports Period 1 crew, he got himself an assist. He's 1 for 1 now. He's got 1 point in 1 game. Give him a round of applause. Corey Santos, he's in the building. Anyways.
But here's the twist, guys.
What the twist?
Now, BMTM's hockey team didn't lose 10-1, didn't lose 9-0, but they played their first game without a goalkeeper.
So was the net just empty?
It was an empty net the whole time.
So no, you didn't even think about putting just someone in that?
You're not allowed to. We had what they allowed us to do was put a 6th player on the ice. And
oh really?
Here's Picamillo's tactics. Everyone crowd the net so that they can't score a goal.
Wow. Do you see those Jose Mourinho tactics?
So basically just block the net?
Okay, well, I mean here's the thing.
Chaminade,
I'll give you a top secret here right now. If you guys didn't come out to watch the game and you think, wow, the BMTM hockey team is really improving. I mean, compared to 10-1, the loss that they had last season, 5-2. Here's why. Okay, so it was 6-on-5 for us most of the game, and Chaminade after the first period it was 4-0, and they were just ripping shots, and then it was like nothing. They were just getting into the empty net. And then afterwards, after the 5th goal, they stopped trying. They threw it into the corners. They knew hope was lost for the Bishop
that BMTM's hockey team was going to lose either way.
Credit to Sean Panacho and Matthew Teixeira for getting their goals. Matthew Teixeira hungry for that.
On a goalie, not an empty net.
On a goalie, not on an empty net.
Not an empty net.
So basically, you guys just stand in front of the net?
I mean, why couldn't you guys get another goalkeeper?
Well, because Sean was in some sort of trip, and our backup goalie was nowhere to be found, so...
MIA.
So, I mean, we showed up to the locker room, we're all hyped, and then we're like, wait a minute. Like, it took us a while.
Where's your goalkeeper?
LFG!
We're like, where's Sean? And then all of a sudden, we're like, wait a minute. So Picamillo gives him a call, he says, I can't show up, I'm up north. So that's basically it.
You know what, Mr. Picamillo? You try.
You know what, though?
That's all that matters.
This Tuesday, coming up. Today's Thursday.
Mark this one on your calendar.
Mark this one on your calendar.
Oh wait, let me guess.
Oh, by the way, the loss was 5-2, so mark that on your calendar. Today, when was the game?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, November 15th. Mark that 5-2 loss with a big L on it.
And make sure you get your bets right so you don't bet on this kid. But is it Marshall McLuhan?
Against Marshall McLuhan.
Knew it.
Tuesday.
That's why he's hyped, because it's Marshall McLuhan.
McCormick Arena. This is going to be a tight game. This is going to be the team. If Bishop Morocco here is going to get their first win, it's going to be against Marshall McLuhan. So you guys better keep an eye out and listen for
two uncoordinated.
I mean, I have my doubts, but I'm confident.
I was gonna cuss there, didn't you?
I have my doubts, but I have a bit of faith.
The first meeting against Marshall McLuhan in that little tournament, we lost 1-0. It was a 15-minute running time game, though, so I mean, hopefully we can keep it close again.
How long are games, anyways? How long are the matches?
Three 12-minute periods.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's not that long.
So what, 30 minutes in total?
36 minutes, something like that. But yeah, guys, we have Kevin's gonna give us
A nice little interview with Savage FC's goalkeeper again.
with our Playroom correspondent, Daniel Isidoro, Kevin.
And retired
Playroom.
Retired, came out of retirement, back in retirement.
And now he's on BMTM.
And now he's on BMTM Sports without a
always
contract. He'll never get a contract again.
I am joined here with Savage FC's goalie and, well, goalie, I was going to say player, he's a player nonetheless. Daniel Zadoro for a Playroom update. So, Daniel.
Yep.
I just felt like grabbing it because I feel more professional like this.
All right.
How is the Playroom looking today?
Well, today is the first ever. We had like a penalty showcase almost, right? So everyone.
It's a tournament, right?
Yeah. Basically, we have League Cup going on this year aside from the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 teams already advanced. Savage FC is one of them.
You're welcome.
You didn't play a game.
I was in net for that game.
Yeah, you were. I forgot. Okay, yeah. So Kevin.
Because this guy didn't show up.
Kevin Cabral here got Savage into the next round. Anyways, so now the 4 top losers, I guess you can call them, they went to a penalty showcase, a penalty tournament.
The showcase showdown on the
3 advanced for seeding, 1 went home. Take a guess who went home.
Rip Harambe?
No, Rip Harambe. Berkling.
Berkling season?
The team that we beat to move on, they didn't score a goal throughout the whole penalties. Or I think they scored 1.
You just like...
I don't know what's wrong with
You
them.
just doubted yourself. So, basically... Now I know you were MIA for that game.
Oh, yeah.
For the I'm talking about the soccer game.
The Playroom
and
team,
I was
yeah.
there. And I believe if someone's MIA once, they're MIA again, Daniel. That's my theory. Once an MIA-er, always an MIA-er.
Saying I'm gonna flop.
I'm saying, where were you when Bishop Morocco, Thomas Merton, Catholic Secondary School's hockey team needed you the most against Chaminade? Where were you when they lost 5-2, Daniel? Where were you to protect that net?
Okay, well.
Giorgio, can you say that Leafs thing? We will protect this house. Come here and say it. Just come here and say it. All right.
You gotta protect this house.
No, man, you had to protect that McCormick's Arena, that coveted McCormick's Arena, from elementary school days, man.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I remember that.
You did protect it. So where were you? What were you doing? And just no one likes excuses.
Okay. So
You were no call, no show, like my boss said.
this is the thing. I'm the Bishop Morocco backup goalie, right?
All right. As you are for Savage now.
No, not true. But okay, I didn't know Sean wasn't here. I thought Sean was gonna go.
You should have talked to him.
You know, I don't have Sean's number or anything.
Should have
like
talked to Picamillo.
Picamillo didn't know either. No one knew.
Well, Sean, it's your fault.
Yeah, it is Sean's fault. You're right. So I decided Bishop probably didn't need my services that day. I'm not a very good skater, so I can't really play out.
Goalies don't really skate.
Exactly. That's why I'm a goalie. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to be effective playing out, and I thought Sean was going to be there, so I didn't show up.
I think you're a good goalie just because you flail around.
Thank you.
Because you can't stand on your skates properly.
That's true, yeah.
Is that your tactic?
Yeah, I just stay in the butterfly and just...
You just
move my
confuse
hands.
them.
Yeah, I just confuse
Why
them.
just get falling everywhere? Oh, shoot it there.
I throw my
then.
stick too, sometimes.
Oh, you just throw it at their
I
skates?
throw it at them, yeah.
I've seen you do that sometimes when we play ball hockey.
It works.
It works, but it kills ankles.
Because that's fine.
But anyways,
It's a bad thing.
now you know we always need you.
Next game against Marshall McLuhan. You already know I'm starting, okay, guys?
Is Sean going to be there though?
Sean, whether Sean's there or not, I'm going to be the starter.
Don't.
And we're going to beat them.
Picamillo, if you're watching this, don't let him
Picamillo,
start.
sign me. Contract right now.
All right, guys. So that's it for BMTM Sports today. Don't like, comment, or subscribe, but do if you want. And have a good remainder of your day.